Hello, writers. Welcome to day 3 of the pet post. Today's work, we're going to go ahead and jump into revision because we want to try to get this published by Thursday so you can go read people's post on Friday. So here's today's work. Writers revise their blog post to make sure it makes sense and fits the message. So how you do that is you reread your post out loud. Really do read it out loud. It really does work. And then decide if you need to add things or take them out. You just want to make sure it makes sense. All right. Tomorrow we'll worry about the editing part. Today we want to see if it makes sense. All right. So watch me as I give this a go. Revision on the pet post. I didn't even look to see how many words I have already. Let's see what the word count says. Yeah, I'm at 410. That's not a problem. Okay. So I'm just going to read out loud part of it. I did add down here a whole part about how Maggie and Moody have this sneaky way of ending up sleeping with each other in Maggie's room, even though she is not supposed to have Moody in her room. So that part I've added. You haven't seen that yet. So let me just read this first part and I'll model the thinking of do I add it things or take out things? So I have hello. I am Moody, the famous dog of the Novy humans. They don't realize how hard my job is to do. Everyone takes good care of me, but I especially like that Maggie human. She takes me on walks and she makes sure that I have food. Sometimes, if I am sick, she always makes sure my medicine is wrapped in a gob of yummy peanut butter. I think this sentence right here, hello, I'm Moody, the famous dog of the Novy humans. I don't think that this sentence makes sense there. I think I'm just going to you can do things like highlight it and then take it out and then see if you don't want it there. See, hello, I am Moody, the famous dog of the Novy humans. Everyone takes good care of me. Yeah, I think this whole they don't realize how hard my job is to do. Maybe that sentence fits down here, or maybe it's gone. I don't know. All right. I'll read a little bit of this bottom part that you haven't heard yet. Now, my latest goal is to get Mr. Tim to let me sleep in Maggie's room. He seems to think that I have an unpleasant odor. Spelled wrong, even though it's not spelling time. I'm going to odor. Catch it. Of course, he is very wrong about that. Sometimes Mr. Tim goes to bed early, and I can casually hang out in the living room waiting my chance. Maggie and I have this worked out pretty smoothly. I pretend I'm asleep while Mr. Tim says good night to everyone. Maggie, remember to put Moody out. Okay, Dad, says my Maggie human. That's when I open one eye and look at my Maggie human. She smiles, and I know I'm in. Okay, I'm liking that because I could see both Maggie and Moody doing that. So I'm liking that part. I definitely need to add an ending. So I am not done. I will need to work on that. Probably end with some kind of action, maybe a Moody hug or something like that. So I need to have an ending to my piece, but I'm getting closer. So writers revise, making sure it makes sense. Okay, I have a sentence I might want to take out there. And I don't know. And I definitely have a section I need to add. So I have something to take out. I definitely need to add some kind of ending. Maybe I could end with that scene, but I'm not really sure. I think I want a little bit more for my ending because my message is really about the human and pet connection. So you do see that in the sneaking out to where to sleep part, but I think I want something a little more powerful. So I think I need to add that. All right, your turn to give it a go. So you're going to go read your piece out loud, see if there's things you need to add, things you need to take out. It's probably easily going to be more than 150 words. If you're like me, you probably have a lot to say. Okay, so don't worry about that too much. Worry about is it saying what you want it to say? Because that's what writers do. All right, writers. Today and every day for the rest of your writing life, remember that the revision work, a great strategy is to read it out loud. We say this a lot because it works. It really does work. So read it out loud and see if it makes sense. Happy blog posting. Bye.